Hi all, this is Pradeep. Today I'm going to discuss about a use case which I got from my client. So basically they want to create a Azure pipeline which is responsible for running AWS CLI and plus they want to uh, audit informations like who ran the pipeline and when it happened and what is the status like it's a success or fail. So this is for today. So basically, I mainly concentrating the Azure pipeline part, like how the auditing is working, how we can fetch who run the pipeline, and so that is my agenda. Not because the use case is running simply running AWS CLI, right? So, but now most of the companies are using Terraform and other infrastructure as a code, right? But this completely using AWS CLI. But my main agenda or my concentration is completely on the auditing part. So we'll start the demo part. I already created the pipeline, so we'll check the functionality. Here you can see only you just want to provide the AWS CLI which you want to run. So by default I it will show AWS S3 LS because in the code level I mentioned that information. By default need to show this command. After based on your need you can give your AWS CLI and just run the pipeline. Okay, so this is the functionality of the pipeline. Coming to the coding part, this is a manual trigger. Triggering is none, that means the manual trigger. And then Ubuntu, I'm using Ubuntu latest as a runner, so this pipeline is running on Ubuntu latest server. Plus I used three variable. First one is region and I stored happy south one Mumbai. And then S3 bucket, so I already created the S3 bucket. This is my S3 bucket name. And this is my I already mentioned we need to store the audit information. So I'm storing that audit information in the CSV file inside this bucket. So what are the information that is also I mentioned, like who ran the pipeline and what is the status and what AWS CLI command, and then timestamp. Okay, these are the information we are storing in S3 bucket. Apart from that, this parameter is for that input box. Here you can see there is input box, right? So this input box is responsible for this code. Uh, and this is name AWS CLI command. This is the parameter name. Then coming to the step side, so here you can see the credential part. So basically, in this demo, I used service connection in the Azure side. So basically, we just want to create a new service connection with the access key and secret key. Then we are good. We got the access from the Azure pipeline to AWS, and then we can simply use that service connection. So then next, how we can create the service connection? Go to your go to your pipeline, and then here you can see project setting. If you click the project setting, you will get this page. Here you can see service connection. I already created the service connection. This is my service connection. And here you can see we can create new service connection. You can simply click AWS and next, then you can provide the access key and secret key, then we are good. I already created. Apart from this AWS, you can create multiple service connection. You can store credential related Kubernetes, Jenkins, all the things you can add. So the main advantage is you don't want to store your token or credential in the code level. So that is a security thing, right? So you can simply give the credential, means the service connection information in code level. Okay, so that is the things I already mentioned, that service connection name and the region. After that, instead we need to provide the script. So basically this area is mainly concentrating, we are fetching the person who ran the pipeline. So by using this keyword you can get that information. I added this if condition for the error handling. Apart from that, yeah, this you can leave. This is for debugging purpose. I implemented, I added this line, you can ignore. And then I am fetching the timestamp, and then I'm retrieving the command which people added in the pipeline level. So whatever the pipe added, means whatever the CLI is added over here, it will get it into this variable, because we are fetching by using parameter dot AWS CLI command. So this is my parameter name. Apart from that, I'm mentioning two file. First one is AWS output.txt. If I run the AWS CLI, if it's success, then the result will store into this variable, sorry, this txt file. If it's error, I will store that error message into this file. Later that I am running the pipeline, means running the AWS CLI. Then if it's success, I will store that result to this file. Here you can see two. That means if it error, then it will store into this file, that is AWS error.txt. Then this is the if condition, this dollar question mark will provide you the previous command status. If it's zero, that means it's successfully executed. That means the result is success. Then result is, otherwise result is fail. Non-zero, if you are getting non-zero, that means result is fail. There is a issue with AWS CLI. Then we are preparing the log entry. Basically, I already mentioned we need to store in CSV format. That's why I added the comma. First one is executor, and then timestamp, and then AWS CLI command, then result. So I can show the result because I already ran the pipe. So yeah, this is the CSV look like. So here you can see uh, first column you can get the person who ran the pipeline, and then timestamp, and then the third column, here you can see the command which we provide from the Azure pipeline, and the status is success. Here you can see we run multiple time, that is failed because of the here you can see S is missing, and here I added ls is not there in EC2 command, so that's why getting failed. Okay, so this is the CSV look like. After that, we can go to the coding part. So yeah, so this is a result look like. After that, uh, we are here, what is happening is, here we are generating the log entry. After that, we need to attach that entry into the S3 file. So if it already there, we'll download into our runner. If it not there, we'll create new file, and then we are attaching that new entry into the existing file. Okay, so here you can see I added two arrow. That means it will attach, not replace. If we add one line, then it will replace all the content and add only this new entry. But here I am attaching uh, to the last line of the row. So that is the that's why I added two uh, arrow mark, and then we are uploading that file into S3. Okay, so we'll run the pipeline. We can go to pipeline. uh, Here I'm just by default I'm just running this pipeline, but you can give any command. But I'm simply giving the same command running. We can go to pipeline. Also, I added one more and two entry. First one is just if it's success, I will cat that success logs, and if it's fail, I will cat that error log also. Okay, yeah, it's executed successfully. Here you can see because of that cat, we can see all the S3 here. If it's failed, we can see why is failed and like that. Okay. So yeah, this is a simple demo. Maybe we can check one more, that S3 content, right? We can go to the S3 tracker bucket, and we can open this, and we can open that object. Okay. Downloaded seventh one. We can open it. Yeah, new entry is created, and this is the time, and then the status is success. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for today's video. One more thing I just want to say, currently it's the this Git repository log means it's a private repository. I will attach this all the code into my blog, and I will attach that blog URL into the video. Okay, so then you can simply copy paste that content. And okay, so yeah, that's it for today. Yeah, thank you.